What's going on, Chris? How's everybody doing? Merry post-Christmas break going on tonight. I think we have just about everything paid for, and the couple of leftovers that there were claimed. So we should get a very quick start tonight. All right, let's see. Let's start choosing the boxes and let's get started quickly tonight. I have the Thursday game on my phone, so instead of the TV like I usually do. So we have some Bears and Seahawks on in the background. Let me know how the volume sounds. I want to make sure that I'm not overpowering the audio with the football game in the background. All right. Choosing the boxes. Chris already chose box number 1, so we're going to go box number 1, 2, 3, and in the back 4 and 5. So we've opened one box from this case. Another Thursday barn burner. Yeah, Chris. What is it? Is it 9-6 or 6-3? I saw some low score. All right, prime time. I'm going to take one of yours, so I'm going to take 3. So we have 1, 3, and I'll let one more person choose what the third box is going to be. We still have 2, 4, and 5 available. 2, perfect. 1, 2, and 3. So that is the bottom row of the case that we opened last break and opened one of the boxes from. So we'll get started right away. Let me just grab my box cutter. Hope everybody had a good Christmas or start to Hanukkah tonight. I guess it's too late to call these late Christmas presents at this point, but hopefully we can pull some nice hits tonight to help celebrate the holidays for people. Maybe some Hanukkah presents. What's going on, Darren, Sam, Primetime? Who do you have tonight? And I don't think we had any Christmas signings. I did see a tweet at one point from a Mets beat writer that the Mets were going to sign somebody again at like 1:40 a.m. like they've been doing with Minaya and Soto, but we did not end up seeing any Mets signings at 1 a.m. on midnight. 1 a.m. on Christmas morning. Chris looking for some Ben Hess tonight. Meb, Merry Christmas to you. Hope you and the family had a good one. And yeah, let's see some fire. I know we have a new Caglione guy tonight, so we've had a rough go of Caglione. I was talking to the guy who usually takes him in our breaks, and somebody took his guy tonight from him. So let's see if we can heat things up with one of the big names. Let's see. Anybody get any cards for Christmas? Anything new? Any vintage? Any wax? Me and my brother opened up a box of 2023 Topps Chrome Update, and we split it between the two of us. Our best autograph was a base Taj Bradley. If that tells you anything about the quality of that box, I think the best card in the box. Oops. I think the best card in the box may have been. Oh, I froze the game. Let's try that. Oh, no, of course, works right as I crash the app. I think the best card in the box might have been a Gunnar Henderson rookie update refractor. Let's see. What do we have? What do we get in the chat, Chris? Chris is not a. Actually, Chris, are you an Alabama fan? I know he's not from Alabama. Let's see. Ethan Anderson. Primetime has Ethan Anderson, O'Farrell, and Salas. Oh, Sam, you hit a gold wave Jack Caglione auto yesterday for Christmas. That is awesome. Was that a personal or was that in a break? Hit a Jordan Beck auto holiday in a holiday mega number to 10. That's convenient for what's it called? Are we still a Rockies fan, Meb, or is it an ex-Rockies fan at this point? All right, skimming through the papers, nothing color there. Starting us off with the Chromes, we have an Ethan Bagwell, Casey Sauke, Cole Mathis, Jared Thomas, Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, Chase Burns, Gage Miller, Ivan Luciano, Ryan Campos, Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, to the prospects, Miles Naylor, Jeremy Rodriguez, Rainer Arias, Rhett Lauder, Aiden Miller, Eduardo Herrera, Dowell Joseph, Fernando Cruz, in action James Tibbs, and Chase Burns in the in-tune insert. So nothing huge in the bottom of that pack. Let's see. Got 4 2024 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes, Chris. That's Chris said. Darren got a 2024 retail box and got a green grass Eldridge auto to 99. That's awesome. That's a heck of a hit for a retail box, Darren. Oh, Ben has played at Bama. Let's see. 7 Jack autos in the last 2 days. Chris, well, I hope if you have Jack again tonight, we can keep that streak going because we're due for a good Caglione hit. I would love to pull one. I would feel bad for our guy Jake, who's usually our Caglione guy, but I would not mind pulling a really nice Caglione on the night after Christmas. Maybe you're a Jordan Beck fan, but the Rockies are bad. Yeah. Well, that's a really cool hit then. Let's see what our first autograph of this break is going to be. What do we have back here? Just a base autograph with that plasma power behind it. No color in the paper. I heard him pronounce his name, and now I'm trying to remember how it's pronounced. I think it's Schiefelbein. Ethan Anderson, Chris Cortez, Braylon Dowdy. There's Griffo Farrell for you primetime. Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith, Mike Sirota, Carson DiMartini, Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody Shojanaga. Refractors of Giovanni Rodriguez, Parker Smith, Connor Foley, Thayron Lorenzo, Camilo Diaz, Eshedri Vargas, my Mets prospect Sprout, Zach Veen, and our first autograph of the night is going to be a base Dante Nori with a Braden Montgomery plasma power behind it. So Dante Nori, outfield prospect for the Phillies, getting our first autograph of the night. He seems to be a guy that's been chased pretty hard, and I didn't even realize that he was a first rounder. So we got a first rounder on the board to start off. 27th overall pick for the Phillies, getting our first autograph of the night. Did not realize that he was the Phillies' first rounder. So congrats, Dante Nori spot. All right, on to pack number 2. We let's see. Our box also had an Ohtani refractor, so I'm back and forth on what the bigger hit was: the Ohtani All-Star Game refractor or the Gunnar Henderson rookie debut refractor. Probably going to send both of them to get graded. We have a Casey Cook, Jamie Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Aiden May, Blake Wright. There's our first Bazana of the night. Cash Mayfield, Caleb Bonemer, Cal Steven, Josh Kuroda Grauer, Chase Alsop, Michael Massey, Bryce Eldridge, Yosua Lugo, Aiden Smith, Curly Martha, Dernish Valdez. We have a Ryan Harvey. We got a couple color hits coming up here, starting with a true blue. Miles Naylor has been hot in our breaks and keeps that up. 55 of 150 Miles Naylor. And a yellow lunar crater non-first of Francisco Villarreal. So double prospect hits. Connor Griffin and Max Clark inserts. So our first 2 refractor hits of the break are not firsts. Yankees prospect Villarreal, 37 of 75. And Miles Naylor, brother of a Guardian and Diamondback. Now with one of his brothers, was it which one of his brothers got traded to the D-backs in that deal, which seemed like the D-backs did not really have to give up much to get that deal. We have another base autograph coming up, and I think I see a sky blue in color. Dante Nori, our guy tonight. Dante Nori with 2 hits in the first out of the first 4 hits of the break. Nori sky blue paper, 73 of 499. In chrome, we have Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling. There's another Dante Nori. Trey Savage, Christian Moore, Peyton Toll. I saw a video posted on somebody's Instagram page with players rating their autographs. And Peyton Toll was on there, and Peyton Toll looks like a fun bro. Josh Spikerman, he's got a bit of a mustache going on now, and his explanation of his autograph was pretty funny. Spikerman, Flewelling, Nick Mitchell. There's James Tibbs and Kalen Culpepper. Chase Harlan. Refractor of Harry Ford, Walker Martin, Johnny Farmello. Nate Knowles, Jackson Wentworth. Adriel Rodney, Max Clark, and Josue De Paula. And our next autograph is a pitcher, Brian Holiday, with a Cam Smith plasma power in the back. So first 2 autographs, 2 base. 1 for the first rounder for the Phillies, and 1 for the 3rd round pitcher for the Cardinals. With refractor first of Wentworth and Knowles. First rounders, we hit Tibbs, Culpepper, Savage, and Dante Nori. This is a different break night for me. I don't usually break on Thursday nights, so if we do have any new customers or new breakers with us tonight, even though I'm not sleeving up every card in the live feed to make sure that we can allow things to move along, all Chrome cards, which is basically everything, will get sleeved up before it gets mailed out to you guys. But as always, if there's anything you see that you want me to sleeve up live, let me know in the chat. Let's see, the Guardians. Josh Naylor traded to the D-backs. Traded a decent young. Oh, yeah, Slade Ciccone. I don't know. I mean, I do like Slade Ciccone, but I mean, Naylor is good. We have a gold paper coming up. So something to 50. Pitcher. It looks like a Royal. Drew Beam. We hit a Drew Beam gold auto last break. Now we have a Drew Beam gold paper, 47 of 50. Theo Gillen, Connor Griffin, Carter Johnson, another Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, Daniel Egan, Josh Caron, Randall Diaz, Brian Holiday, Emil Morales, Griffin Herring, Grant Shepardson, Rafe Schlesinger, Ural Perez, Noble Meyer, Cooper Pratt, Tommy Troy. We have Randall Diaz on a speckle first, number 158 of 200. And there's a hit for Jack Caglione. First, well, not numbered, but first refractor hit we've had for him in a couple weeks. So, Sam, your heater, it looks like it may continue tonight with an Augustin Ramirez Fuchsia Lunar Crater behind that, Chase Burns and Christian Moore hitting the inserts. So a triple hitter there, or really a quad hitter there with the Drew Beam gold. Oh, Sam, you don't have Caglione in this? Okay, well, the Caglione heaters and breaks that you've joined, at least, seems like it may continue tonight. A little Beam color match there with the Royals gold and the gold paper. Randall Diaz, 158 of 200 for the 141st overall pick. Almost a number match with the draft pick there. First Connor Griffin and first Theo Gillen. Let's see. I think Mania happened since the last time I broke. But were there any other signings in the last 3 or 4 days? Our next auto is going to be numbered to 499, it looks like. No color in this paper stack. There's Ben Hess for Chris, Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Messina, Woody Hadeen, Eddie Reinards, Cole Matheson, Nate Dome, Luke Holman, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci, and Dodgers first rounder Kellen Lindsay. Refractors, we have Ethan Salas, Matt Shaw, Luis Baez, Alexander Albertus, Ty Pete. No firsts yet. Yondry Vargas, Kyle Teal. No firsts at all. Francisco Villarreal. And our auto, Dakota Jordan. 186 of 499, our first numbered hit with Bazana and the Plasma Power behind that. So our first numbered auto of the night, Dakota Jordan, outfield prospect for the Giants. 186 of 499 for the 116th pick, fourth rounder. Sleeve up this Solace refractor as well as the Kellen Lindsay and Ben Hess first rounders. Sam, you've got Campos and Johnson. Is that Ryan Johnson? Ryan Johnson has been very hot in our breaks so far. So if this is your first break with us, he's a good guy to be owning in our breaks so far. No color in the back of this bottom pack. Ty Southacene, Geronda Berry. There is Ryan Johnson. Oh, Carter Johnson you have. Titus Sissel. Hunter Cratton, Seaver King. Hit a dual autograph of Seaver King with Elijah Green last break. Carson Benj, Brody Brecht. Bryce McCage, Josh Hartle, Kavaris Tears, Zach Earhart, Luke Keeschel, Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero, Adolfo Sanchez, Charlie Bielenson, Gage Zeal, Ryan Clifford, Brock Wilkin, Braden Montgomery, and Braden Montgomery get both of the insert hits in this pack. Did anybody join any breaks yesterday, or was breaking very quiet with the holiday? I figured there wouldn't be a ton going on. I wouldn't have been available to break anyway, and Brian over at Issue Breaks is on a vacation right now, so he wasn't going to be running any. We have, it looks like, a purple coming up for the next auto, so we'll get something lower than a number to 499. We have Johnny King, Sam Antonacci, Herrick Hernandez, Nick Montgomery, Ryan Sloan, Jacob Cozart. There's the D-backs first rounder J.D. Dix, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz, Dylan Dreeling, who we may have a Dreeling family member in the break tonight. If you're in the chat, welcome. If it is indeed a Dreeling family member and not just somebody else with the name Dreeling, Brandon Neely, Fenwick Trimble. We have Arjun Namala and Zaire Hope to start off our refractors. Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing, Luis Guanipa, Samuel Basayo, Vladimir Asensio, Jose Perdomo. So back-to-back packs with no firsts in the refractors. Our next auto is a pitcher, Peyton Toll, the bro. 245 out of 250 with Matt Shaw behind that. Peyton Toll, the 50th overall pick, second rounder. I think his comment about his autographs was he tried a little harder on the low numbered autographs than he did the high print run ones. Blez cracked like 15 cases yesterday on their baseball channel, probably 5 to 6 draft jumbo cases. Damn. Was that the break that you were part of where you got the Caglione? We're due for something big in this one. We have the Jordan, we have the Nori, we have a Caglione Lunar Glow, but I think Topps owes us something big before the end of this first box. Peyton Toll Purple's not a terrible card, but let's see if we can get something big before the end of this one. Seeing in action, we have... Ooh, what's that? This is a bottom pack, and that is a base card in the middle of a bunch of numbered hits. Let's see what that's going to be. That's unusual. We have Cole Messina, Woody Hadeen, Eddie Reinards, Carter Matheson, seeing some doubles for the first time. Nate Dome, Luke Holman, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci. There's Kellen Lindsay again. Augustin Ramirez, Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, Deber De Los Santos, Paulinho Santana. We have Josiah Romeo, Jackson Kent. We have a Yoendry Vargas Speckle to 200, 61 of 200. Behind that, we have a Aqua Lunar Glow. That's Clark Candiotti. Oh, man. We had a Candiotti family member in the last one. Would have been nice to hit the Candiotti last break. We have a Nick Kurtz image variation. That's what that base is in the middle of that group of hits, with a Nick Kurtz in action behind that and a Bazana in tune. So that's actually the second time we've hit this Nick Kurtz image variation. The only image variation we've hit besides a Braden Taylor collegiate image variation. Congrats, Kurtz spot indeed. Congrats, Candiotti spot too with the 83 of 125 for the 135th overall pick. Clark Candiotti, son of Jim Candiotti. I don't know why I just started sleeping those. Have I seen a lot of rose gold? I have not seen a single rose gold in super jumbo boxes, and I've actually only opened, I think, 1 or 2 hobby boxes so far. So I've not seen any rose gold at all. I haven't seen any of those special packs. I know Brian got 1, but I think I heard something like there's only 1 in every 40 cases. Late to the show. How far along? We're just about to finish up box number 1. So hitting the 1/3 point, Zach. Zach, you back looking for Lars again tonight? Snack packs come in super jumbo boxes. I don't know. I don't know where Brian pulled that one. I have to ask him if that was a super or if that was a hobby or a jumbo or a hobby. We have Ariel Armas, Nick McLean. There's, speaking of Zach's guy, Blake Larson. Zach, I felt really bad. We pulled a refractor auto of him last break when you weren't here. Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith. There's another Caglione, Cam Caminiti, Ben Hess. Nice run of first rounders. Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick. Refractors, we have Aiden Major, whose dad's been in a bunch of our breaks. LP Langevin, Chandler Welsh, Leo DeVries, Braylon Brazaban, Sebastian Walcott, Tink Hentz, Yoelen Cespedes, and our last autograph is a Johnny King in the first box. Base Johnny King with a Bryce Eldridge plasma power behind it. So 3 base autographs, 2 color, Dakota Jordan and Peyton Toll, our 2 color autographs in the first one. So I would say off to a slower start in this one than we've had in a majority of our breaks so far. We are still going through our cases that we received from Topps on release day. So these are still release day cases. If there's any truth to the release day, I guess release day fire rumors. So we'll see if we can heat up through the rest of this one. Definitely a nice Kurtz. Definitely a nice Caglione. We'll see what else we can add to that. Let's see. They usually come in jumbos. Sam, by jumbos, do you mean hobby boxes? They're now called hobby boxes. Last year they were called jumbos because they got rid of supers this year, and they just started calling those jumbos, and then they changed the jumbo boxes to hobby boxes. So just making sure I understand what you're saying. The 3 auto hobbies. Yep. Okay. Oh man, you got outbid last second on the Larson spot last time. Man, somebody owes you. Yeah, has anybody seen any of the popcorn packs? And if they have, has anybody seen any of the popcorn packs in a 5 auto jumbo versus the 3 auto hobby box, aka Once Upon a Time jumbo? Made my life really confusing when I was posting these breaks. Didn't want to mislead people, but I also wanted to make sure people knew what they were buying. We have 3 packs out, 4 packs out, and the 5th pack out of box number 2. Let's see. Every snack pack comes with an auto number to 5. Darren, didn't you hit the auto number to 5 in Brian's? I believe popcorn packs are hobby jumbo only. All right. We'll have to start opening some more hobby boxes then. I haven't opened one since release night. And actually, I'm pretty sure that hobby box was the box that we pulled the Bazana 1 of 5 in. So maybe we do need to be opening some more hobby boxes. We have a blue, looks like maybe a blue wave and a teal wave coming up here in the first bottom pack of box number 2. Josh Kuroda Grauer, Johnny King on fire already tonight, Sam Antonacci, Herrick Hernandez, Nick Montgomery, Ryan Sloan, Jacob Cozart, JD Dix, Braden Montgomery, and Nick Kurtz. Kurtz having a nice break again. Guanipa, Basayo, Asensio, Perdomo, Aiden Major, LP Langevin. Oh, we got some issues with the inaction hanger piece. Chandler Welsh, Leo DeVries. The blue is a second baseman, and it's the correct second baseman. Blue number 89 of 150. Bazana hits again with a Braden Montgomery teal wave behind that. What a pack that is, with a Caglione with the issue with the hanger on his inaction card and a Hagen Smith insert behind that. That is about as good as you can get in a bottom half pack there. Let's see if I can get this Caglione in the sleeve. Braden Montgomery, teal wave, right? Teal's the one to 125 and Aqua's to 199. This is, or no, Aqua's to 125. 124 of 125 on the Braden Montgomery. I'm going to slide these over. We're going to put, let's just take the Caglione down, and we'll get the Bazzana blue up there with the Montgomery. Off to as good a start as we can have in box number 2. Let's hope the autos come out as nice as the refractors did in this pack. So Montgomery getting a number to 125 and a base in that pack. Kurtz now has 2 hits. Montgomery has, well, two base chrome and a hit, and Kurtz has 2 base chrome and a hit. We have been on fire with Bazzana. That is probably our 4th really nice Bazzana hit. Let me get the glare off of that Braden Montgomery. There we go. Let's see. And let me catch up in the chat because it looks like I missed a lot. Let's see. Sam pulled a Connor Griffin Peanuts auto 5 a couple days ago. Sam, you are on fire. Who do you have tonight? Sounds like they're going to be coming out. You have Campos and Johnson. Meb, you hit the autograph in Brian's pack? Let's see. They would not be in supers because the pack size differences. It was a Connor Foley autograph that Meb hit. Meb hit an Arizona pitcher. Yep. Let's see. Has anybody seen a Lotto Ball card yet? I have not. Let's see. There's only 15 in the product, all number 1 of 1. Wow, that's crazy. I don't even think I've seen any of them. Eugene, did you have Montgomery or Bazzana? Let's see. That's the problem with those hanger tag cards. Yeah, that's the 3rd time I've seen that happen. Luckily, that's hasn't happened many times to us. Montgomery is now a White Sox. Yep, part of the Crochet trade. He traded his socks. All right, we have a blue wave auto, so already potential for a better auto hit than we had in the entire first box. James Tibbs, Kalen Culpepper, Chase Harlan, Casey Cook, Jamie Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Aiden May, Blake Wright. There is more Bazzana. Cash Mayfield, Caleb Bonemer, Cal Steven. We have a Christian Moore refractor, Peyton Toll, John Spikerman, Nathan Flewelling, Nick Mitchell, all in refractors. Tibbs in a refractor. Culpepper in a refractor. Chase Harlan in a refractor. And we have a blue wave Eli Serrano autograph, numbered 39 of 150. So a little Mets color match there. And Leo DeVries on the Plasma Power. So a ton to sleeve up from that one. That pack might have been better than the entire first box. Tibbs and Culpepper refractors, Toll refractors, Spikerman, Flewelling, and Nick Mitchell, all refractors. We had a bunch of packs with no first refractors in the first box. Now everything's coming out first. Tibbs and Culpepper getting refractors and base. Christian Moore getting a refractor. First time better than base for Christian Moore. Bazzana adding another hit. 2 base and a blue for him. And our first Eli Serrano hit of the break, besides a base, with a bit off-centered there on that 39 of 150 Eli Serrano Mets 4th rounder. Heard the Burns and Cags have been pulled so far of the lottery balls. Would Bowman 1 of 1 tracker have posted those, I'm guessing, on Instagram? Let's see, no color in the back of this one after a loaded first pack. No color in the paper either. Josh Hartle getting on the board. Tavares Tiers, Zach Earhart, Ariel Armis, Nick McLean, Blake Larson, Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt. Cam Smith. There's another Caglione. Cam Caminiti. Braylon Brazoban. Sebastian Walcott. I keep calling him Braylon, but it's Brolin Brazoban. Tink Hentz, Yohan Cespedes, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Braylon Morrell, Roman Anthony, Shen Eng Lin, and then Cam Caminiti and Seaver King getting the inserts. What packs are printing plates in? Let's see. I've pulled one printing plate, and it was out of a super, but I don't know that there's any rule that they would come in one specific kind of box. I think you could pull printing plates out of just about anything. Cags gets 2 base now and a Lunar Glow. Let's see what our next autograph is going to be after we started with the Blue Wave Serrano. Next autograph is going to be another base. And sky blue paper, Treya Savage, Blue Jays first round pitcher, 103 of 499. Dylan Dreeling, Brendan Neely, Fenwick Trimble, Ty Southesine, Geronda Berry, Ryan Johnson, Titus Sissel, Hunter Cranton, Seaver King, Carson Benj and Brody Brecht, Bryce McCage, refractors of Casey Cook, Jamie Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Aiden May, Blake Wright, Tyson Neighbors, haven't said his name in a while, Brooks Auger, Vladdy Guerrero, and our next autograph, speaking of the guy who was talking about his autograph, Ethan Schiefelbein, with a James Tibbs behind that. I'll have to double check to see if I'm pronouncing his name right now after this break, but I think it was Schiefelbein. Let's see. Schiefelbein does sound German, and if it's German, you pronounce the I, not the E, so we'll stick with Schiefelbein. Can pull printing plates in any one of 3 products: Hobby, Jumbo, and HTA. Oh, I never even thought of HTA as a place where you could pull printing plates, but yeah, I guess if there are autos, then you could definitely pull them. We have pulled 1 so far, and it was not an auto printing plate, just a regular printing plate. And I can't remember who it was. Nice, you Savage Sky Blue there. Another hit for a first rounder and a handful of first refractors. 3 more packs still to go from this second box. So hitting the halfway point of this break with this pack. Gonna, at the halfway point, shift over some of these piles so they're not blocking our Nick Kurtz image variation. Darren got a Jared Thomas printing plate auto in an HTA. So definitely pulling printing plates out of HTAs then. Has there been, for people watching this football game, has there been anything fantasy football championship wise that's happened in this Thursday night game? Seems like whoever is in the fantasy football championship this week should have stayed away from this game. Let's see what color we have coming up here. I see at least purple and a titanium number to 100. No color in the papers. Brian Holiday base, Ethan Schiefelbein, Ethan Anderson, Cortez, Dowdy. There's another Griffo Farrell, Bryce Rayner and Hagen Smith, Mike Sirota, Carson DiMartini, Camilo Diaz, Shedri Vargas, Brandon Sproat, Zach Veen, Harry Ford, Walker Martin, Johnny Farmello, Nate Knowles, purple first shortstop, Titus Sissel, nice hit. Meb, you have him tonight? 25 of 250 for the Sissel, and the titanium Luis Baez, number 98 of 100 with a Kalen Culpepper and Caglione insert. Nice hit for the D-back prospect. Kind of a color match there. D-backs purple. About as close as you can get to a color match for the D-backs. Luis Baez. Not exactly a color match there with the black titanium-ish colors on the Houston jersey. We got Griffo Farrell, Bryce Rayner, and Hagen Smith, first round chromes. Somehow I managed to chuck a penny sleeve across the table. Put that back. Let's see. Nice, Meb. We got you the purple. Meb getting on the board. Printing, and Sam saying printing plates don't really sell as well. Yeah, definitely true. I'm still a fan of them, though. I would be happy to own a printing plate for anybody I'm chasing. Looks like we have another base coming up here. So after we started with the blue wave, we're gonna get two base autos. We have Christian Moore getting a hit. Sky blue paper of Christian Moore, 479 of 499. Luke Holman in chrome, Burkholder, Santucci, Kellen Lindsay on the board for the third time, Theo Gillen, Connor Griffin. There's Carter Johnson. Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, Daniel Egan, Josh Caron, Randall Diaz. Refractors, we have Ethan Bagwell, Casey Sauke, Cole Mathis, Jared Thomas, Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, Chase Burns. Nice one there. Gage Miller. And our next autograph is Nathan Flewelling. We've pulled a few of him already. And a Kyle Teal Plasma Power, which I think we pulled the Kyle Teal Plasma Power Refractor last time. Bunch to sleeve up, bunch to top load from that pack. Flewelling base auto. That's our fifth base auto with only 3 colors so far. Connor Griffin getting on the board again. Let's see. Oh, I keep meaning to drop in our Facebook group information for anybody new to our breaks. We do additional team breaks through there. I'm also halfway through posting our top 10 hits of the year. I think so far, I'll see if I can remember the recap as I sleeve these up. We started the top 10 with Paul Skeens gold Sapphire Selection, then an orange SSP Paul Skeens Spotlight. Then we had, what was after that? Was it the gold autograph of Matt Shaw? Then we had the green Tom Brady that we pulled last year, and then the red wave Dylan Cruz was number 6. So I'll be starting the top half of that list tonight. Top 5 hits of the year, posting it on our Instagram page and our Facebook group tonight. We have 4, I think, 1-of-1s that we pulled that are going to be in this list. No, 3 1-of-1s and the 1-of-5 Bazana are still to come in that list. Is it 3 or is it 2? I don't know. There's a couple of 1-of-1s in there. Ryan Campos, Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Treya Savage, Christian Moore, Peyton Told, John Spikerman, Nathan Flewelling, Nick Mitchell, Jackson Wentworth, Adriel Rodney, Max Clark, Josue DePaula, Arjun Namala, Zaire Hope, Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing. Does anybody know if this Zaire Hope is just an error that he doesn't have a first on this card, or was he in like a paper product at some point? Hagen Smith and Dylan Cruz inserts. Let's see, what do we have going on in the chat? Darren has Heston Kersted's plate from 2022 Bowman. Wow, I love that card. Big fan of Heston. It's a cool card. Definitely a cool card to own. Is that the auto or just the regular printing plate? Christian Moore getting on the board again. Let's see. Some said Hope has a first auto. Someone said Hope has a first auto. Yeah, I need to look more into what the deal is with Zaire Hope. Let's see, just a plate for the Heston Kirsta. Let's see, he has an auto-only card in 2024 Bowman. Okay. That would explain it for sure. All right, we have another base auto coming. So we're going to have at least 3 base autos and a blue wave in this second box. Our first pack was huge. Since then, it's been a little quiet. Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody Shojanaga, Ethan Bagwell, Casey Sauke, Cole Mathis, Jared Thomas, Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, Chase Burns, Gage Miller, Ivan Luciano, Refractors, another Ivan Luciano, Ryan Campos for you, Sam, Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Treya Savage, and a shortstop Pirate auto, Connor Griffin base with a Nick Kurtz plasma power behind that. So that's back-to-back breaks now with a Connor Griffin auto. Last time it was a teal wave. This time it's of the base variety. But that one is going to get a stand up here. Griffin and Nori first round autos on the board now. Let's keep this Dakota Jordan up there for now and on the side. Nice Connor. Congrats whoever has the Connor spot tonight. Yeah, definitely very happy to see Heston healthy and doing things at the major league level now. I'm assuming he'll get a chance at a starting role next year with all of the free agents that the Orioles had. Let's see. Did anybody last year attend any of the prospect games that they did during spring training in either Florida or Arizona? On another topic. All right, we're on to our last pack in this second box. We have what looks like a lunar glow in this one and a hanger, an action hanger at the bottom this time. Meb, you have Griffin. You took your shot on him for the first and only time. Well, there you go. The investment paid off this time. Meb, you're double hitting tonight. No color in the paper in this one. We have a Cam Smith, Jack Caglione, Cam Caminiti, Ben Hess, Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Messina, Woody Hadeen, Eddie Reinerds, Carter Matheson, Nate Dome, Ty Pete, Yoandre Vargas, Kyle Teal, Francisco Villarreal, Giovanni Rodriguez, Parker Smith, Connor Foley, Thayron Lorenzo, and Cam Smith getting the lunar glow. So a couple of nice lunar glows now with a Cam Caminiti in action. That looks like it could be clean on the hanger there. Nice Cam Smith hit. Pirates stole him in the draft. Connor Griffin. I think Connor Griffin was the guy I was listening to them say is kind of like an all or nothing guy. Like they're going to work on his discipline and see if they can get him to swing and miss a little less. But if he hits the ball, he's like another O'Neal Cruz type that can hit the ball a mile. But there's a lot of swing and miss to his game that needs to be worked its way out. And that sounded like that's why people faded him a little bit. So could be a monster. And O'Neal Cruz certainly was a hobby favorite at one point before his injury last season. And hopefully he'll come back healthy and continue to be that hobby favorite that he was when he first came up with all those tools. Live about 20 minutes from the ballpark in Palm Beach. Get a lot of free baseballs during spring. So Greg, actually, that's funny that you said the Palm Beach one because one of our regular breakers lives down in West Palm Beach, and I'm thinking we may do a get together at one of those games this year. So if anybody is in West Palm Beach or interested in coming down to Florida for those games, I think we're going to be trying to get to one or two of those games. There's a Mets-Nats game and a Nats-Astros game. So, Greg, if Maybe we'll catch you down there for one of those 2 games. We have a Hunter Cranton, Seaver King, Carson Benj, Brody Brecht, Bryce McCage, Josh Hartle, Kavaris Tears, Zach Earhart, Ariel Armis, Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Refractor of Griffo Farrell and Bryce Rayner and Hagen Smith. Some nice ones there. Mike Sirota, Carson DiMartini, Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody Shojanaga, and a Refractor auto image variation of Bazana. Seaver King plasma power behind that. Bazana has been our guy. Bazana image variation 80 of 99 after we hit the true blue non-auto. That is our 4th Bazana auto. That is certainly a potential best hit of this break. Let's shift the Dante Nori off, and we'll put these 2 Bazanas in the middle. 2 image variations tonight, Bazana and Nick Kurtz. Darren lived on Beach when the Braves and Expos shared the same facility. Let's see. Sent me a DM with Zaire Hope's first auto. Looks like he was for the Cubs. I knew he got traded. Oh, nice. Greg, you're a Mets fan too? I am also a Mets fan, so definitely be happy to have another Mets fan join us for that one. I am somehow the Bazana fire guy. I don't know what's going on in these breaks, but Bazana has been – that's our 5th big Bazana hit. Late getting in. Any Matt Shaws pulled? I can't remember any huge Matt Shaws. But if you had Connor Griffin or Bazana or Montgomery or Kurtz, it's been quite a break for those guys. Huge Bazana. Yeah, so anybody, I'm going to start seeing if what kind of interest we have in guys who are interested in going down to that game and see if we could get a bunch of tickets, or even if we could even get a huge turnout and try and get a suite for that. That might be really awesome to try and do for those prospect games. I have to look in to see what the situation is with ticket sales for those games. It seems like they just announced them recently. But I was saying last year I wanted to get down for those, so I definitely want to try and get down for some of those prospect games. And Greg, if you're around, I would love to hear the ins and outs of that ballpark and how you are able to get away with a lot of balls and maybe some autographs there. So you got a lot of stuff that we would like. Saw enough that you saw Steve and many others at Shea. Greg, that's awesome. Chris going to a Yankees game in Seattle in May. You're going to Seattle to go see the Yankees from New York? All right, shift some cards over. Then we're going to go to the last box. All right, last box of the night. Let's see. What did Sam just say? Les just pulled out a snack pack on the case break, and they're doing it right now as we were just talking about it. Let us know, Sam, what comes out of that one. Let's see. Got a Piazza Ball signed during spring training once. He was tough to get. Yeah, when I was a kid, we made it down to St. Lucie a couple of times, and my crowning achievement as a kid was getting David Wright to sign his Bowman rookie card before he debuted in the major leagues. So I actually just got that card graded this year, and I think it came back a 9. A 9 with I think I just had the autograph authenticated. So definitely one of my prized Mets possessions. And that came from St. Lucie. We have an empty final box there. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what year it was that we were down there. I remember we were chasing Lasting's Millage around too. If that helps date how long ago I was at spring training as a kid. All right, first pack of the last box. We got a couple hits here. Looks like a mini diamond or a speckle. Yeah, speckle and a fuchsia lunar crater. No paper color in the first pack. Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody Shojanaga, Ethan Bagwell, Casey Sauke, Cole Mathis, Jared Thomas. We have a Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, Chase Burns, David De Los Santos, Paulinho Santana, Josiah Romeo, Jackson Kent, Victor Hurtado, Philnian Celestin, George Lombard Jr., Jared Cerna, Noble Meyer, Chris, your guy tonight, Noble Meyer, 52 of 200, and Braden Taylor on the Fuchsia Lunar Crater, 84 of 199. Christian Moore on the In Action, and Leo DeVries in Tune. Is the game over and it's going to be 6-3 in this Thursday night game? That is brutal for fantasy football implications there. Still think of David Wright as a young guy. I know. He still looks great when I see him in the booth at Mets games. Is he in baseball operations now for the Mets, I think? I mean, he never really aged on the field because of all the injuries, so we never really got to see him look old on the field. Wow, 6-3 final. Let's see. We started the Seattle defense. Well, that was a good play. I don't even know what defense I have starting my consolation game this week. We have another base auto coming here with no color in the papers. We have a Josh Caron, Randall Diaz, Brian Holiday, Ethan Schiefelbein, Ethan Anderson, Chris Cortez, Braylon Dowdy, Griffo Farrell again, Bryce Rainier, and Hagen Smith, Mike Sirota, and Carson DiMartini. In refractors, we have Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Messina, Woody Hadeen, Eddie Reinerds, Carter Matheson, Nate Dome, Luke Holman, and a base autograph of Kavaris Tears with a Paulinho Santana Plasma Power. So Kavaris Tears, second time we've pulled an autograph of him in our breaks. First time tonight. And a whole lot to sleeve up here. Refractors of Holman, Lewis, Amick, Messina, Dean, Reinerds, Matheson, Nate Dome, Griffo Farrell, Bryce Rayner, and Hagen Smith, the last three in base. All right, on to pack number 2 of 5 and box 3 of 3. We have a couple of 3 hits here. Speckle, Lunar Glow, and looks like maybe a Teal Wave. No color there. Carson Benj and Brody Brecht starting with Chrome. McCage, Hardle, Tears, Erhard, Armis, McLean, Blake Larson, Aiden Smith, Curly Martha, Dernish Valdez, Ryan Harvey, Luke Keishel, Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero, Adolfo Sanchez. We have a first of, I was thinking maybe Kurtz, although he's a first baseman, I guess. Rodney Green, number 33 of 200. Outfielder Ryan Waldschmidt, our third nice Lunar Glow hit. And this one is going to be our guy, Nick Kurtz, on the Teal Wave. 2 Teal Wave hits, both big-time first-rounders. Nick Kurtz, 5 of 125 for the 4th overall pick. Almost even had a serial number draft pick match there. Perdomo and Kurtz with the inserts behind that. So Kurtz having a huge night, adding a teal wave to his image variation. Let's see if I can get both. Actually, you know what? Let's just take the Dakota Jordan down, and we'll put the two Kurtz next to each other. Big night for some big guys tonight. Waldschmidt adding the Lunar Glow. Waldschmidt, Caglione, and who was our other Lunar Glow? Cam Smith. Handful of first rounders getting Lunar Glow refractors. Nice A's pack there. Let's see. Still have some newspapers in the 69 series. That is awesome, Greg. You definitely have some stuff that I would find very interesting. It sounds like in a box somewhere that your father kept. Yeah. Let's see. My dad was, how old was he in 69? He was young in 69. I don't know if he would have been keeping the newspaper. It looks like we might have a class of 2024 auto coming up here. We'd have a sky blue Peyton Toll, so 2 hits tonight for Peyton Toll. Auto, I think it was the purple auto, and 459 of 499 sky blue paper. JD Dix, another Braden Montgomery and Nick Kurtz. It's that kind of night. Dylan Dreeling, Brendan Neely, Fenwick Trimble, Ty Southacene, Jerron DeBerry, Ryan Johnson, Titus Sissel, Hunter Cranton, Seaver King, Carson Benj refractor, Brody Brecht, Bryce McCage, Josh Hartle, Kavaris Tears, Zach Earhart, Ariel Armis, Nick McLean, and our auto is going to be another Connor Griffin, Meb. Class of 2024 refractor, numbered to 250 with a Roman Anthony plasma power behind that. So Meb shot his shot with Connor Griffin tonight, and he got 2 autographs already. Class of 2024, numbered to 250, Connor Griffin. Let's see if we can get the 2 of them back here together and be able to see both of them. Yep, that works. What a night for Meb. No Ben Hess hits. I mean, we've pulled him a couple times, but I think only in base chrome so far for Hess. 3 packs to go though to change that. Lots to sleeve up again from these refractor packs. Nice Brody Brecht first rounder refractor, Seaver King, and JD Dix first round base, Peyton Toll second round sky blue. Braden Montgomery and Kurtz and Benj on the refractor. Kurtz and Montgomery on base. Give top loads to all 3 of those. We have had some big nights for Kurtz. This is one of our bigger nights for Montgomery, although the gold image variation collegiate card was a pretty sweet one. PSA going to get a submission soon, Meb says. I didn't look too closely, but I don't remember seeing anything wrong with either of those Connor Griffins, so they could be PSA worthy. Let's see. Ooh, what's this going to be? Is that just going to be a backwards insert or something different? We have a blue paper coming up of Dakota Jordan, adding to his refractor auto. This is 33 of 150. Carter Matheson, Nate Dome, Luke Holman, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci, Kellen Lindsay, Theo Gillen, another Connor Griffin base, Carter Johnson, Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, Daniel Egan, Charlie B. Ellenson, Gage Zeal. We had Ryan Clifford, Brock Wilkin, Augustin Ramirez, Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, and what do we have here? An Intune Adriel Rodney, and it's just backwards. Intune Walker Jenkins, and Jack Caglione draft night. Let's do one more shift over of some cards before we get to the last 2.5 packs. So we can see those Nick Kurtz hits in the background. 2 Dakota Jordan hits, 2 Bazana hits, 2 Griffin hits, 2 Kurtz hits. Oh, Bears fans chanting "sell the team" in the background. That's not great for Chicago. Let's see, Chris. You have your orange wave Ben Hess auto at PSA. That's a big card. Did Brian pull you that? I know I didn't pull that. Let's see what our next auto is going to be. Can we get something low numbered? Number 125 in the auto spot. Something pretty low numbered coming up here. Carter Holton Chrome, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith, and Jack Caglione. Cam Caminiti, there's Ben Hess again on the base. Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Messina, Woody Hadeen. Reinerds, there's a Blake Larson refractor. Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith, and Caglione on refractors. Cam Caminiti and Hess on refractors, and a sky blue third baseman, Billy Amick. That is an Aqua Wave refractor, I believe. Number 28 of 199 with a Walker Jenkins plasma power behind that. So Billy Amick getting our next autograph. One of our bigger ones of the break for the second round, 60th overall for the Twins. Let's see. I probably can't fit that up in the background. Lots of nice hits to sleeve there. Hess, Caminiti, Waldschmidt, Larson, Holton. All refractors. Boston Bateman refractor. Refractors for Cam Smith and Caglione as well. And a base Caglione in addition to that. And then base of the same guys. Caminiti, Ben Hess, Ryan Waldschmidt, and Cam Smith. Two more packs left. Do we have anybody here who's still alive in fantasy football finals? Let's see. Bunch of messages. Let's see. That's what I want the Maras to do for the Giants, Chris. Yeah. I mean, at least they're better than the Jets. Zach says, pulled some old cards out over the weekend. Forgot about this Carlton Fist Baseball's finest card he bought in 93. What? That was Topps finest? We were looking at some of my brother's cards, and there was some stuff that we were surprised how much it was worth too. Although it was stuff that he bought more recently, just stuff that's increased or decreased in price significantly since he purchased it. In Chrome, we have Flewelling, Mitchell. There's another Tibbs and Culpepper. Chase Harlan, Casey Cook, Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Aiden May, Blake Wright. There's another Bazana. Why not? Cash Mayfield, Candiati, Tanner Jones. Caden Dana, Yoandi Morales, Juan Baez, Davison De Los Santos, Colt Emerson, Mick Abel, and we have Christian Moore and Sebastian Walcott inserts. Let's see. Chris got into a 7th North break on opening day. I'm not familiar with them, but they're pulling you orange Ben Hess hit, so we like them. Let's see. Your nephew Nixon just logged in to watch. He's 10 and loves cards. I love that. Who's his favorite player? He hits bombs already. Well, his uncle is hitting bombs tonight with 2 Connor Griffin autos. Chris, you're gonna win your league. You have it locked up already based on the Christmas games. Let's see what our next auto is going to be after we start this pack with a Connor Griffin on top 2 in paper. We're going to have a base autograph here, so hopefully we'll finish off with something nice. We have a green paper, Rodney Green color match there. Green on green on green on green for the A's there. 10 of 99 for the 104th pick. We have a Gage Miller, Ivan Luciano, Ryan Campos, Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Treya Savage, Christian Moore, Peyton Toll, John Spikerman, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci, Kellen Lindsay, Theo Gillen, and there's another hit for you, Meb. Connor Griffin on the refractor. Nixon, your uncle is on fire today. Carter Johnson, Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, and a second Eli Serrano autograph. This one a base with some better centering. Carson Benj on the Plasma Power. Serrano base auto, 2 Serrano autos on the night. Christian Moore is a green color match worth more when the guy's name is green too. Let's see. Any cool Mets hits tonight? Well, Chris, we got those Eli Serranos. Any other cool Mets hits? Those are the ones I remember. Actually, they're worse than the Jets. Well, they have the Super Bowls at least in our lifetime, but and the Jets. I think the Jets are every team has made the playoffs since the Jets last made the playoffs, if I remember correctly. So that's rough, which just makes me laugh as a Dolphins fan. Sorry, Jet fans out there. But yeah, it's been a real rough time for the Giants over the last couple seasons. There's that Connor Griffin refractor. Let's catch up with the rest of the messages. Meb saying probably a D-back or Bryce Harper. Not what that was a reference to. Favorite players, Ketel Marte. Man, Ketel Marte's run in the playoffs a couple years ago was historic. What do we have coming up here? Couple of color hits here. We're adding more of the of Meb's family into the chat. I love it. We have looks like maybe 2 greens and a purple here. So big Mardi Gras celebration with this combo. Let's see. Eugene needs an auto of Caglione or Smith. Is that Hagen Smith? Let's see. Chris says they were the way they are run. They'll have first overall pick and they'll draft a punter. Yeah. I honestly think they're going to draft Shedeur Sanders, and I think that'll blow up in their faces, which should be equally as hilarious. All right. Braden Montgomery and Nick Kurtz get on the board again. Dylan Dreeling, Brandon Neely, Fenwick Trimble, Ty Southacene, Jerron DeBerry, Ryan Johnson, Titus Sissel, Byron Churio, Tyson Neighbors, Brooks Auger, Vladdy Guerrero, Ethan Salas, Matt Shaw, Luis Baez. Let's see what all of these color hits are. Alexander Albertus, we have a first pitcher. Chase Alsop on the purple, number 4 of 250. Green Grass will also be a first. Outfielder James Tibbs, Green Grass first rounder. And looks like a green in action below that, and it's a Walker Jenkins. This one's looking clean. 54 of 99, so 2 greens and a purple with a Bazana and a Kurtz insert. Walker Jenkins, green in action. Nice one for his spot. Got that one in there safely, and let's get a top loader on that too to keep it safe. James Tibbs with a Green Grass. There we go. Let's see. I kind of want to try and get this at least partially on the screen. Tibbs, another nice hit for a first rounder. Yeah, we can see that one. Perfect. Kurtz and Montgomery and Alsop all getting top loaders as well. Huge pack there. We had a really nice one at the beginning of the second, and now a really nice one at the end of the last box here. We have Chase Alsop on the purple as well, and let's see what our final autograph of the break is going to be. Let's see. If the Giants take Sanders, his father will not let him play there. All right, last pack. What is our final autograph going to be? Looks like a refractor to 499, so at least we'll get something numbered to finish. All right, starting off the pack with a Bonemer. Cal Steven, Kuroda Grauer, King, Antonacci, Herrick Hernandez, Nick Montgomery, Ryan Sloan, Nick McLean, Blake Larson, Jacob Cozart, J.D. Dix. Refractors of Daniel Egan, Josh Caron, Randall Diaz, Brian Holiday, Ethan Schiefelbein, Ethan Anderson, Chris Cortez. Going to the back, we have a Bryce Rayner, Plasma Power, and our last hit of the break is a pitcher. Oh, no, we're missing an autograph again. Don't like that. There's nothing attached to that Rayner, nothing attached to the Doughty. That is back-to-back breaks that we missed an autograph in. I'm going to have to take the box and write that, and I'll send both of those boxes back together. So hopefully Topps will address that one quickly. And somebody will get a surprise hit in a couple weeks. That is the first 2 breaks of the year that we've missed an autograph in. Sorry, everyone. That's not the way we like to end a break. But we will recap the hits in this one. And somebody will get a surprise auto in a couple weeks. Yeah, not the way we like to end a break. All right, let me write down what we need to ship the hit from this one to tonight's break. So that is... Tonight is break 16, 12, 26, number 16. All right, so we have that written down on this box, and once we get that card, I'll make sure that gets shipped out to whoever owns the player in this break. Who picked that box? All right, we have, let's see, our base hits. Our big 6 here. Oops. Big 7, including Chase Burns, who I top-loaded 1 of, but I think we had two more base hits for him as well. Looks like all the big guys might have got 3. All right, so starting off of our recap, and for anybody who's logging off now. We'll be back on Sunday, same format break, last 2 boxes from this case, and beginning of a new case. But to the recap, 3 Christian Moore chromes, 3 Bazana chromes, 4 Kurtz chromes, 4 Montgomery chromes, 4 Cagliones, 3 Griffins, and 1 Chase Burns, but I think we had 2 more. Then to the other hits that are not in that background display, Chase Allsup purple, Walker Jenkins in action green to 99, Connor Griffin refractor, Rodney green paper, Eli Serrano base auto, Cam Smith refractor, Caglione refractor, Billy Amick teal wave to 199, Dakota Jordan blue paper, Carson Benj refractor, Peyton Toll sky blue paper, Ronnie Green speckle, Cam Smith and Waldschmidt on the lunar glows, Dakota Jordan refractor, Tavares Tears base auto, Braden Taylor fuchsia lunar crater, Noble Meyer speckle, Hagen Smith refractor, Christian Moore sky blue paper, Chase Burns refractor, Nathan Flewelling base auto, Luis Baez titanium to 100, Titus Sissel purple, Trey Savage sky blue paper, Ethan Schiefelbein base auto, Christian Moore refractor, Eli Serrano blue wave auto, Caglione lunar glow, Johnny King base auto, Andrew Vargas speckle, Clark Candiati aqua lunar crater, Peyton Toll purple auto, Randall Diaz speckle, Drew Beam gold paper, Augustin Ramirez fuchsia lunar crater, Dante Nori sky blue paper, Brian Holiday base auto, Miles Naylor true blue, Francisco Villarreal yellow lunar crater, and then going to the back, lots of big hits in the back. Tibbs green grass numbered 41 of 99, Dante Nori base auto, the double hits of Nick Kurtz with the image variation and the aqua wave numbered 5 of 125. Let's go Braden Montgomery next, I guess, with the teal wave, number 124 of 125. Then we have Connor Griffin and Bazana left. 2 hits each in the background. We're going to go with the Connor Griffin refractor class of 2024 auto. 143 of 250 is our 4th biggest hit. 3rd biggest hit, Connor Griffin base auto. 2nd biggest hit, I'm going to go with Bazana blue, number 89 of 150. And hit of the break, the Bazana refractor auto image variation, number 80 of 99. We stayed hot on Bazana again tonight. 2nd break with 2 hits for him. All right, let me catch up with the chat before we sign off. Meb saying, did a sub on your Wilman Diaz Lou Rudd dual redemption after the Dodgers cut Lou Rudd. Ouch. Yeah, I saw that one. That's crazy. I mean, I guess that's the risk you take with the 17-year-olds. Top sent you a gold rookie card auto of Pasquantino. That's not bad. I'd take that. Yeah, I mean, over a guy who's no longer in the league at all. I'd say that's an upgrade. Darren agrees. Yes, upgrade. All right, everybody, thank you for joining the break tonight. Like I said, we're going to be back on Sunday doing another half case of jumbos. Then I'll get some hobbies mixed in too, so we can see if we can get some of those popcorn packs. And I am still going to run a 2024 Chrome break at some point soon. So all that coming on the horizon. Then we'll have Brian back again next week at some point as well. So I guess one more Merry Christmas to everybody on the day after Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to everyone out there as well. And we will catch you guys on Sunday. Have a good night, everyone.